Okay, which are we doing first?
Well, let's do High Cultist, Murdos, because I clicked it already.
Yeah, saying it out loud, he has a much worse name in terms of creativity.
You read it and it's like Murdos.
He murders things.
Yeah.
What?
It's very George Lucasian.
We need Pandora for the unobtainium.
Something like that. With the Navi, which is basically naive, figured up a little bit.
Won't someone please think of the unobtainium, though?
Options, sound. Master volume down. Just walk slowly over to a shrine. Plodding along slowly. So I forgot that spears and daggers in this game have the same animation. Like set up on a character.
Uh-huh.
And that's why the female barbarian holds the spear upside down like that.
Still doesn't make sense.
No. Ow.
Everything takes so much to kill.
No. Uh. We know we have to go over there. You don't need to point the arrow at us, Gabe. So, I finished Ubik. I finished Day of the Triffids.
Now, the thing I was going to tell you about Day of the Triffids is replace Triffid with Zombie. Doesn't that make an awesome story?
Yeah, I really, really loved Day of the Triffids. It was like War of the Worlds.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
And I like that the Triffids were not something
They weren't
alien.
Yeah.
They were man-made.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Pretty
think they're.
much.
I don't think. Are we?
Man cultivated.
Yeah, man cultivated. I don't think their origin was really said. Okay.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it's because there was like a boss guy next to these guys.
Well, they're molten and we're melee characters.
Oh, that too.
Okay. My plan is to run around in a circle.
That's always a good go-to.
I hear the young kids call it kiting or something. Something barbarians are well known for.
Ow. These wounds are deep. Yeah, no crap. Ugh. The thing is, they're all chasing you, and I'm trying to chase them, but I'm running over the mountain.
I'll tell you something here. I'm following a set path.
Just run here, run in a circle.
Yep.
But yeah.
Not worth it at all.
Yeah, Day of the Triffids. I really like that the Triffids weren't completely explained. And I really like that they were like, they weren't like a super like alien, like super thing that were completely unbeatable. They're just a lot of them and very persistent, kind of. Oh god.
And everyone was blind.
Yes, and they blinded everyone, and it's like, wow.
Well, the Triffids didn't blind everyone. The Northern Lights thing blinded everyone.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if that was like related to or unrelated to the Triffids, and I think it was purposely left like uncommented on whether it was Triffids that did that or not.
See, I thought it was hinted that it was nuclear testing that caused
Yeah,
it.
I think that's what the characters were speculating, was it was some type of like space satellite that had, I don't know, a poison or a neurotoxin in it as a bioweapon.
Which makes sense for the era that it was
Yeah,
from.
like it was. I think it was just characters speculating on that. I thought it was like maybe Triffid spores. Like that's what I was thinking the entire time. And that the Triffids were actively like going after humanity, but they were doing it in a really subtle way that only plants would really go like. So it was like they released the spores and that blinded everyone and that let them, you know, like sneak up on humans. But I mean, since none of that is actually explicitly stated in the book, it would just be speculation on my part.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I finished, let me think, I finished 5 since we last talked, I think.
Yeah, I finished that, Ubik, and I'm almost done with Wrinkle in Time.
Let's see, I mean, I finished Battlefield Earth, but that wasn't one of them. I did Startide Rising, To Your Scattered Bodies Go, The Player Games, The Handmaid's Tale, and one other, probably shorter. One sec, let me look through my book list real quick.
I'm gonna try Hammers again, even though they didn't work well last time.
Let me see, we were on 50 to... Oh yeah, Flowers for Algernon.
Aww.
Yeah, it's still just as sad. I would suggest, you know how you said you didn't like A Fire Upon the Deep because you didn't find it interesting at all?
Yeah.
Startide Rising is very similar. It's about dolphins in space, but the dolphins are the most fucking boring things ever. Seriously, they get stuck on a planet, they crash land because they get attacked, and the entire thing is them getting off the planet. It's the most boring thing ever. You would think
book ever.
dolphin
When you say
characters.
when you say dolphins in space, it's like, oh, you've piqued my interest.
They go to the wrong place. Yeah, I just teleported right back to where I was. Oops.
Yeah, Miner's Gold. It's a quick, easy one. Yeah, so Ubik, I really liked it for what it was.
Like, do you see what I mean about how it has this huge setup? For
yeah, it has
like,
this huge like telepath, anti-telepath, potential battle setup thing, and it's like, it doesn't expand on it at all.
By the way, everyone's stuck in this death dream.
Yes, but what was there, I actually thought was really good.
Yeah, it was unique.
Like, that's one of the actually, when I think about it, it's one of the most horrifying things I could think of. Is you're just stuck in like a dream world and you have no control over it,
Oh
and
yeah,
there's
by the way, you're dead,
yeah,
and this is all a dream.
yes, you're basically dead, and you're never gonna see life again, unless something amazing happens. And then there's this soul-sucking vampire guy that's gonna eat your life essence. Have fun.
Yep.
Oh, the fire hammers are so much better.
Fire hammers were my favorite when I was playing, even at level 70. Oh, thank God one of us has a damage spell. Let's see some blues.
I will enjoy this. Not yet.
Too bad I can't sustain wrath at all.
I hear there's a pill for that.
Yeah, like an endgame build.
It's called Acrats. Something.
It's called just wear the 6-piece set and win.
Viagra, Agria,
Something
yeah.
like that. So that wasn't too bad.
No, we actually we were able to deal damage. So charge.
It's like, but no, the thing is, oh, what's the barbarian? What mess did the barbarian get us in this time?
Oh, and by the way, I leapt into a bunch of enemies and aggroed them.
Barbarian. But I'm reading a really weird book right now, called Stand on Zanzibar.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a proto cyberpunky book where like there's a big corporation. I just started it, so I haven't gotten into like the plot, but they're like interludes that are like weird commercial scripts.
Interesting.
It's I don't know what it's about yet, so it's supposed to be very predictive of the modern world though. It's one of those books where it's supposed to have predicted most of what is in existence now. Just as coincidence, but still.
Yeah.
Or even maybe intelligent guessing.